What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video starring my partner, my co-host. In today's video, we're going to be talking about what it's like running a rideshare business as a couple. Because here's the thing. It's one thing to date a person, but it's a whole different ball game to not only be in a relationship with them, but also do business with them as well. So we're going to be sharing our personal experience. Now, just to give y'all a quick story time, me and Camilla met back in 2023. We both came to the table working corporate jobs. I was a truck driver. She was in insurance. Fast forward, we took on the entrepreneur journey, entrepreneur life. It started whenever we became Uber Black drivers. I started Uber Black first. I seen how much money you can make. I said, hey, quit your job. You come drive too. So that's what we did. And then we drove a couple months ourselves to learn the business and decided, you know what, we want to scale different aspects of the business. So that's when we got from behind the wheel and brought in renters. So fast forward now, we actually run a full-fledged rental fleet. Now, here's the thing about being in a relationship.
Uh-oh.
What?
I don't know. Let's see what he's going to say.
I mean, nothing bad. I don't think there's nothing wrong with being in a relationship if you're with the right person. That's the best way I can explain it. Like, me and her, we like a yin and yang.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, it's like pros and cons with both of us as far as like whenever we stuff in our relationship and also business as well. Like, stuff I'm not good at, she good at. Stuff I'm not good at. Hold on, did I say that?
Yeah.
Right? Stuff I'm not good at,
I'm good at.
She good at. Stuff she not good at, I'm good at. So, no. Anyways, yeah, so we, you know, if you're in a relationship with the right person, they make life easier and also being in business easier. Because, like, we got each other back. We talk about everything, you know, not just in a talking way, but we actually like a result-based couple. Like, we want to improve, we want to get better. So having her be like that as well is super helpful, and vice versa.
You have to get with somebody that aligns with you, but I think most important is like at the end of the day, like your relationship has to be stable for it to be a representation in your business, if that makes sense. So like if we're fighting one day and then everything is going wrong with the fleet, obviously there's going to be some type of disconnect there, right? So he always says, like, we always have to be on the same page. We always have to be on the same, you know, team because we're running a business at the end of the day. So that's super important. I think us as a couple and us as a business, like, we don't argue. No. Like, we have, like, bickering moments where it's like we talk about dishes or like something simple like that, but like we never have like argued. And I think the best thing about us is that, like he said, we are resolution focused. So like to me it's like there's no reason to keep talking about a problem. It's like what are we gonna do next? Like well, how are we gonna get away from this situation? So I think as far as like the imbalance is like he is very like hot-headed and behind closed doors. Like he won't like show it in front of people, but he is very short, hot-headed temperament like person.
Yes.
Whereas me, I try to be like as like
she's like the cooling rock. Like and I'm very open, very like I'm an open book. So yes, I get enraged very quickly if anything go bad.
The littlest things.
And it's not, you know, just because I got anger issues or nothing. I don't. It's just like, I'm like, man, I want to run my business perfectly. I don't want nothing bad to happen. And then stuff bad happen. And I'm like,
he has like a perfectionist mentality of like, and this goes back to like a previous video that we had filmed where like you have to give yourself grace. And I have to like tell him this all the time. Like your TAT is not like, you're not like, not measurable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
I want fast results, y'all.
Yeah.
That's the best way I can put it. Like when it comes to content creation, when it comes to scaling a fleet, even when I was a driver scaling a private clientele, I'm like, I want to kill it because that's just who I am. I got that type of personality. I think I'm just that guy, which I am. But sometimes you don't get the results you want. And when things don't go my way, I'm like, you know, but I'm working on it. But the point of us sharing this is because she's like the cooling rock. She helped me out. Sometimes I get angry where I'm not thinking fully rational, and she'll come in and add the rationale, whatever, however you want to say it. So, and I know that as a man, that's not good. You know, you want to be as stoic as possible, but that's something I'm learning. You know what I mean? Like, as I'm getting older, I'm getting better at, because my mentality always been, if I don't get the results I want, I'm enraged. And I'm thinking I'm stoic the whole time. No, I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how successful you are. If you get upset when things not going right, you're not a stoic man. And it's very important to be stoic as a man, and also to have a partner that's kind of stoic as well. Because if both y'all like that, your business is fucked, to be honest. It's not going to be good for business. But as far as building and scaling a business, she helped out a lot. I would say I was more grounds on, and she was more like...
He's a doer, and I'm a researcher. So we, like, fit perfectly. So, like, if he wants to, like, do a new venture, I will, like, do a full deep dive on, like, whatever the topic is. And then he'll be like, okay, let's just do it. So I feel like it's a good mixture.
Yes, it is. And, like, when it came to, like, our fleet ownership business, she pitched the idea of us, like, hey, let's take on our own avenues, because the Rideshare business was by accident. We didn't want to do this. Like, I have my own thing and she has her own thing, which it's working out. But the point is, like, you got to have that, you know what I'm saying? You got to implement something that can replace that. And that's kind of like what we did. And she helped out big time. Instead of me, I come from a blue collar background. So I'm more always hands on, or thinking with my body rather than my brain. And now I had to switch that to where now I'm thinking more, logistics wise, and, how to scale and all of that. So I'm getting better. And, as a couple, when it comes to this business, very helpful. Anything that go wrong in this business, me and her take care of it very quickly. And we typically do everything together, whether it's in business or out of business. So it don't actually feel like we working whenever we doing business, because we do everything together anyway. So I think that's what makes it super duper easy. And as far as talking to people or dealing with people, I mainly do that. She more behind the scenes, handling like the logistics and stuff. So it works out. I think if you're going to be in business with anybody, you just got to make sure you align with that person before you go into business with them.
Now, have the same goal.
Have the same mindset. Now, whenever I first met Camilla, she was a worker mindset in person. I was the one that, when she met me at the time, I had side hustles going beyond like working my job, because I was trying to work for myself. I didn't want to work for nobody. But I think that spirit rubbed off on her. And then she double scaled me back, because she was like, okay, this is a way to scale faster instead of thinking about working with your body. So I don't know. It just worked out. She always say stuff is meant to be. I don't believe that. But hey, it is what it is. Long story short, the point of this video is to find somebody that you align with. And if you decide you want to do business with them, do it. Why not take the risk? Everything in life is risk. So why not take it to see, how far you can go with that person? Not only that, but I'm not a selfish person. I want to make her as successful as fucking possible. Like, whatever she wants in life, I want to be able to fund it or be there for her or whatever.
Law school.
Yeah, so...
Like, when Trey and I met, he had a lot of side hustles, but to me, I was like, okay, I'm going to work my job, and then I'm going to use the money from my job to go towards law school, and then from law school, I'll just work for a firm. And then obviously that took a drastic change. So now he's like, why don't you have your own firm? Why don't you work for yourself? You could do all these things, So, like, I think having a partner that, like, opens up your horizon is also important, not just somebody that, like, fully aligns with you, because, like, I never thought to myself, like, okay, like, yeah, I'll have my own firm. I was just like, okay, like, after law school, I'll just work for a firm.
And, like, now she's in a position where she's building her brand personally. So where once she go to law school, it's really, she's just going because she want to go. She don't go because she want to make money. Like, she's not that kind of person. Like, the money is there. She just want to go because she want to go. So now, once she get out of law school, the goal is to get her own firm. That way she don't have to work for nobody else.
And basically work for a cause that I believe in.
Yes. Instead of working for money.
Exactly.
So you kind of want to be around people like that, vice versa. Same with me. She helped me out a lot. Scale super fast. I swear to God, if I didn't meet her, I don't know what path I would have took. I known I would have still been successful, but I just, a lot of things that happened in our lives happened unexpectedly, because like we wasn't even supposed to get into the rideshare business.
A lot of trials.
Yes.
A lot of trials.
A lot of trials, but like we wasn't even supposed to be in this business. So I don't know. But point is, if I didn't meet her, I don't know where I'd be. I know I'd be successful, like, still now, but I don't think I would have.
Sad, depressed. If we didn't meet, he would be like down.
No.
And then now we met and he's happy.
I don't move off happiness. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much all we got to share with y'all. Long story short, just find somebody you align with and help each other be the best versions of y'all self. And everything else will work out.
Yeah.
Did you have anything else for them?
No.
All right, well, that'll be it for the video.
Bye.
She's supposed to say, "Get me to 100,000 subscribers." She didn't say that this time.
Oh,
and she ain't been saying that.
I haven't been saying.
All right, y'all. We gotta go. We gotta get her out of here.
Don't get him to 100K now.
That's petty. That's petty.
Sometimes you have to be.
Wow.
Bye.
Bad for business. But with that being said, we'll catch y'all next video.
Bye.